Good evening, everybody, and Happy New Year. This is going to be my first show on Hotfix of 2024. I'm so excited, and we couldn't have a better one out here for you. And you are watching Game Masters, the show all about expertise in all sorts of avenues in speedrunning and video games in general. Today we're going to have an awesome Kaizo showcase from the one and only Shovda. Before we get there, a couple reminders for you all. Prize submissions are live for Awesome Games Done Quick 2024. So if you're crafty or have a unique gaming prize that you'd like to submit, go to gamesdonequick.com for more info. Submissions close January 8th, so you got a couple more days if you would like to send something in for the event. Thank you so much for everybody who has already submitted prizes for us. And also join us February 17th and 18th for a celebration of Black speedrunning talent and Black joy, because Unapologetically Black and Fast is back. Submissions are now open for UBAF through January 9th. So use the command !UBAF in chat for more information. And now, I am joined by the star of the show today, the one and only Shovda. Shovda, how are you?
Hi, I'm doing pretty good, pretty chill.
Yeah, so Shovda, has her feet in so many different aspects of the Kaizo community, and I find it incredible, like just how much stuff you actually do. So I want to talk a little bit about it, because a lot of people really enjoy playing Kaizo games, myself included. But it takes like so much effort, it takes so much time, creativity to make it like an entire game, essentially. So what made you want to jump from playing Kaizo to creating Kaizo games for all of us to enjoy?
I'm inherently a creative person. My big background in that is poetry writing. So I just when I started playing, I wanted to start making as well and satiate that creative urge.
That's awesome, and you so many awesome things. The game we were playing today, Super Amethyst Rocks, was one that you made a couple years ago, so I'm happy that we get to showcase it. Now, one question I did have, because as I'm going through this, Kaizo games come in all sorts of different difficulty levels, and some of them, you're trying to get into an expert category, an intermediate category, a beginner category. And when you're making a level for one of these games, how do you go about balancing it for a specific difficulty target? Are there different tricks that's okay, if I put this trick in here, it's gonna upgrade the difficulty? How does that happen over the course of balancing a game?
Well, I'll be honest with you. At this point, I don't remember anymore. Nowadays, when I make things, they're just always expert at this point. But 3 years ago now, when I was building this, I was trying to make something for Amethyst, who at the time and still doesn't play much Kaizo. She plays standard games, which is a completely different genre kind of thing. So I wanted to make sure that nothing was too challenging or going to be too annoying for her.
Awesome. That's really kind to make something targeted for that type of audience. So really, I just want to say I really appreciate all the stuff you do, and anybody who has made all of these games for us to enjoy, essentially on their own free time. So it's greatly appreciated. Now you play Kaizo, you also make Kaizo, but over on SMW Essential, you also moderate Kaizo. How do you do it all? What's that aspect of the Kaizo community like?
The moderation is fun for the most part, but I do play versions of Kaizo games that you don't want to play. If something needs to be rejected, it needs to be rejected for a legitimate reason. Usually something is broken, or there's a difficulty spike that is just beyond human comprehension for what's going on, things like that. So it can be tiresome. Overall, it's pretty fun because you get to complain a little bit. I always say that when you're playing Kaizo, if you're not having fun, go play something else. But when you're a moderator, you have the excuse to be annoyed, I think.
That's definitely a different way of looking at it that I didn't expect. Now, I don't want to keep us from the game too long, so I just got like one more thing to ask you before we start playing, and that is, the game tonight, Super Amethyst Rocks. So this is a game that Shubda created, and you told me that it has like the most chocolate. What is chocolate, and what inspired you to go that direction?
Chocolate is anything that is not in normal Super Mario World. So custom sprites, custom graphics. There is, for example, we're going to see some mega moles that are in vanilla or normal Super Mario World, but they're sloped so that they have a really weird look to them. We'll see them later.
I can't wait to see this.
Yeah, but just for this game, there are 36 exits, so I needed to keep throwing different things at the wall and see what stuck. So there was just a matter of needing things to put in it.
All right. Thanks for humoring me with all these questions. But Shubda, whenever you are ready to take us into the game, just give us a countdown and off we go.
All right. 3, 2, 1, go.
Good luck.
And for those who can hear it, the song going on right now is The Middle by Jimmy Eat World. Fun fact. Which the lead singer did confirm on Twitter is a trans woman national anthem.
I like how you're starting off. And would you call this a poem?
Oh, I mean it's the lyrics from The Middle, so you can call it a poem.
Yeah, you're talking to somebody who is, as my chat, begrudgingly knows, is completely illiterate when it comes to modern pop culture.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I've never heard this song, so I'm sure everybody else has. Don't take me to be a representation.
You'll notice here the names of the levels. I believe most, if not all of them, are puns. But on this day, Amethyst decided to visit a bunch of her friends. Unfortunately, the world is treacherous. Even worse than that, in fact, the world is Kaizo.
Oh no.
This hack is on overworld movement. You can start select out of any level. And you can see there's these were hard to get into this game. These custom text boxes, actually, because they are not the normal Super Mario World text boxes. They are RPG-styled text boxes. But
I love also right off out of the gate, you got this very custom look to the overworld.
Yep. We got vermilion fields here. You can see the color. We've got
heart.
Amy up here.
This is beautiful.
But it's been a little while since I've played this. This is not exactly pop culture, but it is literary culture. It's a quote from a James Joyce novel. Once upon a time, and a very good time it was, there was a moo cow coming down along the road, and this moo cow that was coming down along the road met a nice little girl named Amethyst. And you can see here that these are actually dolphins.
Oh my gosh, I just noticed the cow,
No. And each level has a secret, not really secret, but a shout-out room with a message from a friend of Amethyst Rocks saying something nice to her. So, hello, Moth, I'm so proud of you. You've come so far and achieved so much, and now you have a game named after you. Keep it up, and I'll keep cheering you on. Zoe Vermilion. With emotes from the people.
That's so dang wholesome.
And that's one thing you may not consider how much time it took, but it did take a lot of time to get, again, I think something like 30 different people to say something nice and get it all. You cannot put text into Super Mario World very easily. So everything needed to be custom block by block put into the game.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, I will say, whenever I see people do this, the effort is greatly appreciated. So. Thank you for putting in the time.
No problem.
The cow dolphins are so funny. Do you know who made that sprite?
Yeah, that was Ampersand, actually. Amper did a lot of work on this game for me. And I'm actually kind of happy that I'm not like one-shotting everything right now, so that we can spend a little more time looking at everything.
Want to remind everybody, we're doing this as a showcase, so, you know, taking the time to go through, you know, I'll be asking random questions like, why did you do this? Okay, wait, okay, I understand what's here. This looks rude. Good stuff. The stacked cows, love it. Now, I can't help but notice, we also have a custom sprite. That's not Mario. That's not Mario.
That is Amethyst herself. That I had commissioned by MM102, who is a great graphics maker. Author Blues told me not to bully Bubsy, so we're letting the player do that instead. So this level is Author Blues Traveler, and you can tell I had a lot of fun with the puns here because they are Blues Traveler's moles.
I love a little hat.
And there's Bubsy.
Oh my god, it's Bubsy! It is Bubsy.
The Bubsies are actually Rexes. And the music going on right now is actually from, I believe, Bubsy 3D.
Love it.
And I believe it was ported by Dan the VP for this game, specifically. You got Bubsy Football Men.
Yeah, this really does go hard, like with the sprite changes.
It's Bubsette. You're a constant inspiration. You are a wonderful person, and I'm lucky to be counted among your... There's a little bit of lag switching between, I guess, paragraphs or sections of these texts. So forgive the delay there. Friends, your enthusiasm and compassion is what the community needs more of. Also, La Mulana, the community needs more of that too. Author Blues.
That is the most Author Blues statement at the end there. The man loves some La Mulana. I see him doing like the rando all the time. Yeah, I'm already loving this so much, Shubda. So, you know, thanks for showing this with us today.
Oh, now we get to destroy some Bubsies.
You know, I approve. So are the Bubsies there? Those look like they're the Koopas out of the shell?
They are, yep, they are. I believe.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think it goes without saying that, you know, just because this may be a quote-unquote, you know, easier game. Kaizo's still usually pretty dang difficult. So.
Watch out for the Bubsy head. Oops.
Oh. I love the background here as well. Is that like a background like taken from a Bubsy game by any chance?
I believe it is not. I originally had a Bubsy background, but it was too busy.
Mm-hmm. You know, yeah. That makes sense. There we go. Oh! One of my favorite things, like, you know, usually if I'm playing like a regular game and, you know, something at the end, like just, you know, some crap just is thrown in just to make me redo it, I get really, really mad. But with Kaizo specifically, it just makes me laugh. Like, oh, you jerk. I can't believe you did this. And it's just so funny every time. I just can't get mad at it.
Yeah, it is a part of the love language of Kaizo. So this level is Ampersand, actually, speaking of them. Yes, ha ha ha. Yes, thanks for all the sicko to sicko communication, friend. Ampersand.
Aww.
And I had to include a nice little message here. Ampersand made many of the custom graphics in this game. Without them, this would be a much duller affair. So we have more Rexes here. And the star blocks actually turn the Rexes from big guys into little guys that move faster. And then we also have sliding Rexes, which move along slopes at a nice brisk pace. Oops.
They look like they're having a good time. Not bothered by the lava at all. That sprite that doesn't normally exist, right? The sliding Rex.
Right. That is.
It's so good. It fits very well. So, Shunda, what are your opinions on up pipes?
I think they're funny, honestly.
Yeah.
I have died to more than my fair share of them, and I have been upset at them, but overall, I think they're funny.
Really adds like to the excitement factor as well. It's like, oh, there's an up pipe after this whole section. Are they gonna get it? Oh my gosh, no.
And then we have diagonal
green
beans.
Oh, that's so cool. What? Oh, that's awesome. The keyhole floating. So that's like, all of that stuff is made like with like custom assembly coding, right?
Yep. Old school assembly.
It feels like magic to me how they can do this.
So here we have To the Sky Builds, another mutual friend of ours.
And also fellow GDQ Hotfix showrunner, Sky Builds.
Yep.
Host of Random Number Generation, as well as a Mercy Kill. We love Sky here.
We do. So Sky is here to help you ascend to the tops of the mountains. Tap L or R to use her flutter. If you hold L or R, she'll tire much too fast, so make sure to tap. And touch the otter head to refuel her stamina. But this is actually Flood ASM that we're using, and it's reskinned to be Sky Builds' old mascot, not the raccoon that we have now, but the old bird. So
when you say something, like Flood ASM, so are these like packages people put together? Like how does it go like implementing? This is I'm so dang curious. So sorry.
Let me,
how does it go about like, do you just like, oh, I'm gonna go get this ASM, plop it in, we're done? Or is there a lot more to it?
Let me read this first and then I'll answer. It's time to duel, be gay and do crimes. Sky Builds. But there's on SMW Central, there are plenty of different assembly packages. There are custom graphics, custom sprites, Uber ASM, which is assembly that is used on a single level, which is what this is, which is why the Sky Builds bird only appears in this singular level. As well as regular ASM, which is used throughout a game.
Yeah, so it really seems like a huge collaborative effort for something like this to be possible.
Oh, absolutely. All of the best games that are being made right now are definitely collaborative efforts. If you look at like Grand Poo World 3, there's a Hall of Heroes that Barb put together, which is basically everybody that helped work on the game.
Yeah. I love the Kaizo community so much.
Please forgive the long walk.
Hey, we needed to show the heart on my heart.
So there is a ROM game called My Little Puzzles 2. I almost took the opportunity to, I'm so sorry for this, just follow the directions, it'll all be over soon. I almost tried to showcase that instead of this, but it was a 7-hour speedrun for me when I originally speedran it, so I decided that was not a good idea. You may break the puzzle, but never break hearts, Dario, who is the creator of My Little Puzzles 2. But it is a notoriously hard game. My Little Puzzles 2 is that takes people hours and hours and hours, and I am the only person to ever speedrun it because I did it so that the Beast 721 would play Hyper 6, another notoriously hard game. Oops. Well, that was silly.
So, obviously this game, has Amethyst Rocks in the title. It has a Amethyst Rocks sprite here. Did she know about this as it was being made, or was this like a complete surprise?
Complete surprise. Actually, I did show it to her beforehand because I wanted her approval on a couple of the graphics that were being used, or a couple of the sprites, which she actually requested changes to. So I'm very thankful that I did that.
I love the Ame start as well. it's got everything.
But the game I'm currently working on, by the way, for another mutual friend of ours, Shoujo, everything in that game is going to be secret until release. I'm very happy to say.
Ooh. So she knows it's being made, but knows nothing about it.
Yep, exactly.
That's cool. Shoda, you are freaking awesome.
Aw, thank you.
It's like, I'm gonna go make a game for my friend. Like, that's so dang cool. Not many people would do that. Everybody, make sure you are following Shoda if you're not already doing so. That's like dedication right there. I may have to give this game a shot.
Yeah,
I started playing Kaizo, not too long ago. Whoa, those dragons are so fast. Caught me by surprise. Yeah.
I say go for it. I think it's a good game, personally.
It looks good. Now, if somebody watching were to want to try this, how would they go about, finding some stuff?
The recommendation is always... Oh, we're going to Mansplain Mountain, by the way.
No. What?
The recommendation is always to go to smwcentral.net, which has all of the information you're going to need over there. But I recommend checking out just whatever looks interesting to you, and just seeing what appeals to you and go for it.
Love the people in heart.
Thanks for all the smilers, friend. Third wall. It is very hard to make a good underwater level, by the way. And I don't know that this is a great underwater level or anything like that. But I would like to think that I made something that is at least a little bit of fun to play.
I mean, it's cute that you have a little heart, so... But it's not cute. Disco Shells, my nemesis.
This is a vanilla mechanic. When you jump into the second cloud, the first cloud turns invisible, but it doesn't disappear. Purple coins indicate jumping from one cloud up or down to the other.
Really?
This is going to take a few attempts. That is what I'll say right now. I barely remember this. Yep, this is, it's never used in vanilla, but I was messing around with just what would happen if you had two clouds, and I found out.
So it's something that the game just does, but you never experience in the vanilla game because there's no situation that causes it to happen?
Yep, exactly.
Gotcha. That's so interesting. I appreciate, like, finding a unused game mechanic and putting it into a whole level.
All right, so then we have a feather for Morsel, and Morsel is a hack creator or a game creator in the Kaizo sphere as well. You may learn it. And so here I belong, trespassing alone in this nation's turns not meant to be taken, I've taken, which is a quote from a poem by Jory Graham, because that is the type of nerd that I am. These are... Morsel has an interesting type of humor, style of humor. He pretended to be Amethyst's cat, Morsel, who is named after the person, Morsel. But he says, "It is I, Morsel, your cat. This morning under a bush in the half-light, I killed and devoured a little bird. A child will find its feathers and wonder what happened, Morsel."
I love these secret rooms. What is this background from?
Oh, that is a great question.
It looks cool. It's like a damn. It feels like a Contra game or something. It's giving me that vibe. I don't know. I'm gonna send it over to chat. Anybody recognize exactly what this background is from? That would be my guess.
It's actually a Kaizo blocker.
No. Oh, you got the H. Okay,
Yep.
I was like, are you really doing this? Okay.
And these are nice little custom chucks. So I have the rocks going at custom speed.
All right, I knew I can count on the GDQ chat. Toxic Seahorse from Mega Man X3.
I knew it was Mega Man. The music as well is from, I think the music is from Mega Man ZX.
Are we gonna yump? Yo, these guys are yumping. The chucks are yumping.
Yep.
You did it! Wait. I didn't expect it. Oh, holy crap, jumped. How consistent are you at yumps? Like, for those of you who don't know what a yump is, it's just a frame-perfect jump off of a switch. It doesn't really do anything other than look cool, and, Shoved is a cool person, so of course you can do it.
I am actually not very good at them. You need to be a vanilla SMW runner to be consistent at them, I think.
Mm-hmm. Well, good job. You did it where it counts.
Thank you. Oh.
I still love the heart. So far I'm very happy though, because there hasn't been like a situation where you have to like continuously bounce off of disco shells. So, yay.
If we get to the second game that we are gonna look at today, we will see some of that. But that's why it's unethical.
Yeah, so we are taking the time to showcase everything about Super Amethyst Rocks here. But if by some chance we finish early with enough time remaining, I gotta go pull up my notes here because the name is a mouthful, and I love it very much. But if we have some time, we're gonna dive into take a look at the game called Super Unethical Stuff I Built for the Beast 721 because he told me to world.
Yep. The sequel to Super Unethical Stuff I Built for Glitchcat 7 because he told me to world.
Yeah, so if we have some time to spare, we'll go take a peek in there. You don't have to beat it, but
and I definitely will not.
Could showcase a little bit of what that's all about. I want to know why it's unethical. the fast pipes that we have, is that also like a custom ASM package?
Yep. And they are actually incredibly hard to insert. They take a lot of tinkering with to get to work. It's so when you insert like a custom block, which is what they are, they're custom blocks technically, into SMW, you have to like write it down line, like each block is its own line in a text document that you're maintaining at the same time. And the custom pipes are like, I don't know, like 60 or something custom blocks that you have to write down and get working.
Really?
Yeah,
wow.
it's kind of nasty. Oops. I cannot remember exactly what I'm doing here. Oh, for those curious, I just saw somebody in chat mention the beans. This is a vanilla mechanic. If you have a green bean at the top of a level, you will actually transition from the bottom to the top of the level by going under the screen.
Really?
Yep.
That's so cool. In that case, that's the easiest thing to implement. The game just does it.
Exactly. And that's why there's no like you can get Uber ASM for that for your games, but it was just easier to put the green beans in it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the vertical screen wrap or the horizontal screen wrap you can do as well.
That's the word I was looking for. Yeah, screen wrap.
Yeah, as we're going through this section, it did lead me to another question. Like, I could literally ask you questions for like 60 hours and still have more stuff I want to know the answers to. So, like a Super Nintendo cartridge is usually like 2 megabytes or something, somewhere around that range. So when you're making levels, like how does like storage space and stuff, does that like impact it at all in terms of, like, I can't do this because the cart's too small or something?
It is pretty rare. Usually I think when you, this may not exactly be the case, but I'm running off what I remember. But if you like load the game in Lunar Magic, which is the tool to do all of the editing and stuff, it automatically increases the size of the game from like 2 megabytes to 4 or something like that.
Yeah, because it's like, you know, how much space do these blocks, like all this custom stuff, take up? Does it cause problems for things? All that stuff. It's good to know, like, it doesn't seem to impact things too much. Kind of just lets you do what you want to do.
Yeah, it can if you insert way too many custom things. I know Grand Poo World 3 was breaking at the seams by the time it was released, famously now. And for those wondering, I am the person who had to reject Grand Poo World 3 from SMW Central. The rejection log is currently at 26,000 views.
You are the one that rejected it.
Yep.
But I'm sure for good reason. It'll just become better after, you know, the fixes are made.
Oh yeah, it was very broken. There.
Hey! Very good. Were you not allowed to jump there out of curiosity? Was there some rude stuff?
Oh, you could have jumped, yeah.
Okay.
So now we have
Mansplain Mountain, Lasers Lounge.
Lasers Lounge, yep. And for those keeping track at home, the song playing right now.
Oh my God.
Yep.
The headbands. For those of you who don't know, Laser Belch, also a wonderful, awesome, friendly Kaizo streamer. And his thing is he's always got this headbands on, and
I won't soon forget that you were the last person I got the hug before leaving SGDQ. Love you, Amy. Laser Belch.
Gosh, the headbands on. There's so much cute, adorable stuff in here.
Thank you for saving me. I'm Laser Belch's biggest fan.
The Galoomba?
Yep. And then you toss him off the edge.
That's what I would do.
This is, for my money, the hardest exit in the game.
Oh my god, I just noticed the Galoomba also has a headbands. That's great. Whoa! 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 Yep. I'm holding my breath.
Yep, and the song playing right now is Knights of Sidonia by Muse, which I managed to get out of the waiting section of SMW Central before it got rejected, unfortunately.
Oh, the booze! It's so good! I love how you just put headbands on everything. It's so dang perfect.
Yeah, even the green beans.
Oh my god, they are there! I wouldn't have noticed if you didn't say anything. Oh, this is little tiny headbands. So amazing. GG, headband boo defeated. Wait, was that close to like you dying there if you jumped too early?
Yep.
You just did it to show off, didn't you?
Nope, it is a hard ending, actually.
Okay. Yeah, it looked like you were like on top of it. That's ridiculous.
And this is the worst level in the game, by the way.
The worst level?
Yeah. Frickin' High came up with most, if not all, of the trolls in this level. You've been warned. Frickin' High is another game creator who made Rift World 1 and 2.
Doesn't look too bad. Oh. I see. I would have spun jump on the rock. And I probably would have died.
Yeah. There's actually a weird little glitch in this game where you maintain the momentum of whatever you jump off of for some reason. And we never figured out why, but it can cause some issues with spin jumping off of rocks and things like that. I love you, soulmate. Please laugh so I can smile real big. Microwave brother.
That's a microwave. So these, the custom art that you have in all of these, secret areas, how is that added in? Is that like part of the background?
Yep, it is part of the background. You have to, how do I do this again? You have to, there's a secret tool in Lunar Magic that lets you insert like pictures off of, like, you just copy paste it into map 16, which is where all of your like assets go and things like that. But you just copy paste it in and then you can turn it into a background from there very easily.
Very cool. So did that P switch not activate anything?
The silver one?
The purple one that you're jumping on.
Oh, the first one I'm jumping on turns all of the coins into blocks and blocks into coins. It just you don't notice it because it's happening so quickly. Like if I just hold it instead, then...
I love their little shovels. Oh, I see. Okay. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, this is a very confusing and annoying level.
How did you... Wait, huh? Wait. I'm so confused. What's going on here?
The death blocks are munchers. So the silver P-switch turns munchers into coins, but there's no graphics change.
Oh, and if you jumped on that before, you would have run off the edge, wouldn't you?
Yep.
Smart. Clever.
And that is... Oh, we're going to transmissions, by the way. I don't know if you caught that.
I did not see it.
Transmissions. Lidstar Skyway. We're going to visit Lidstar's favorite sprite in the entire game, which is the Fugu Manon, or the pufferfish. I did my best to give this level goblin energy. Motor skills are enabled here. You can change jumps in the air. So we have line-guided Fugu Manon plus motor skills.
Yeah, motor skills. So Shovda is, you can change the jump mid-jump. So, you know, usually you jump like a regular jump. That's what you have to deal with. Or you spin jump. That's what you have to deal with. This allows you to, by pressing the button, swap that mid-air. So it makes it like very technically demanding because you gotta, you know, constantly, you know, swap buttons where you're running from, and it's a nightmare. So this is Lidstar as a favorite sprite. Now I was thinking what my favorite sprite is in SMW, and I think it's gotta be I don't know the name of them, the big fireball with like the cute little eyes that looks around as it's going around. I think they're only in like Bowser's Castle or somewhere around there. Just the giant fireball. I'm curious what your favorite sprite is. Just chat. I guess Shub does as well. Do you have a favorite enemy design?
That is that's another great question that I'm not entirely sure. Probably the different charging chucks. They are very versatile.
I'm being told by chat, Hothead is the name of it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, just go. I love it. Just like it moves so slowly compared to the other fireballs, and it just got like the eyes and it looks around. It's like, oh, it's just doing its thing. Yeah, Blargs are also really good. Wait, there's two. Wait, huh?
The first goal would have killed you.
Thanks.
And I think I forgot to go in the pipe at the beginning of this one. So let's go back and check.
Yep, that's Lidstar.
Lidstar.
That is also very Lidstar.
Yeah.
We're a big fan of Lidstar here.
Absolutely. Then we have Frozen Flygon, the Frozen Fly and Argon, which...
I know them.
Yeah. Which has stack sprites.
Ooh.
Hi, Amy, and thanks for being the reason I got into Kaizo and streaming in the first place. It's been an amazing experience getting to grow alongside you, and I'm so glad to have you as one of my best friends now. Never forget what an impact you made on the people around you. The world is a better place thanks to you. Frozen Flygon.
Yeah, Frozen Flygon, another, a member of GDQ, heads up the Fatales events. So a lot of work goes in there. Very cool person.
Yeah.
There's a lot of cool people in this game show. You have good taste.
Thank you. Amethyst has good taste.
Oh, look at him go! He looks so happy riding the fireballs. The Potaboos, those are Potaboos.
Oh, yep. Oops. If there's one thing I could do over in this game, it might be actually changing this background and making it a better Celeste one.
Well, yeah, so that one segment with the rainbow shell, I guarantee you, whenever I play this, I'm gonna be stuck on that for like 4 hours.
And just for Just Cook, by the way, if you come up here to try to dodge everything, you'll have enemies fall on you.
Was that a troll specifically targeting Just Cook?
Yep. And it was a freaking Haas idea. Oops.
The strongest bats ever.
Yeah, they are.
Can hold an entire football player. I like this. Oh, that's so cool. You're getting them to deliver. Oh, that's neat. It's very cool.
And then you got some guys carrying the gold tape.
No way! You could wait. Is that still no freaking way? You could do that? I guess I could say, what can't you do? And guys, so that was.
Yep, that is, as somebody in chat mentioned, that is D to the fourth shenanigans. Oh, and this is hashtag free Shoujo from back when Shoujo only played Mario Maker. This Goomba is Shoujo, a helper escape Mario Maker 2. These are on-off green beans.
Yeah, I know Shoujo was in chat earlier. I'm not sure if she's still here. That is so funny. You know, updates 2024. Shoujo has escaped Mario Maker.
Yep, now she's stuck playing SMW all the time.
Okay, good. Shoujo is here. Excellent. This is a really neat mechanic with the growing beans.
Amy, I don't think I'll ever be able to say how much I appreciate you. By the way, Shoujo is the most precious. Me so much support and love over the years, and I will be forever grateful for that. You are one of the most kind and caring people I have ever had the pleasure of meeting, and I am truly honored to call you a friend. I only hope that one day I can repay you for everything you have given me. Thank you so much, and I hope that you never forget how great you are.
My heart.
Shoujo.
This is wonderful. Yeah, I see we got some Shoujo lovers in chat. You know, I have a request for those of you sub to Shoujo. Can you give me some show arrives? That's one of my favorite emotes. I'm totally gonna steal it for my channel because I got more animated emotes. That one's going in. Sorry, Shoujo, I'm taking it. Not exactly that one, but. Shoujo is definitely another person you should go check out. I love just the big Super Mario Maker 2, just that's the background.
And I know you can't hear the music, unfortunately, Fant, but there is, it's Mario Maker 2 music playing right now, but with Shoujo's voice as one of the samples.
No way. Hang on, I'm gonna unmute the stream a little bit today. I want to hear this.
Or did we not do that for this? I'm waiting for it to play again. Or for it to get to the part. No, yep, there it is.
Oh my gosh. We're like, hey Shoujo, give me the sample. Don't ask why. So let's see, we got purple munchers. That's why I picked up. The Galoomba has like a Yoshi hat. Very cool.
So we have a little joke here at the end, by the way. If you take a Goomba or any sprite through a pipe, it'll actually never wake up. So the joke at the time was you throw the Goomba up here to hit the on-off switch, and there's the pipe to ROM hacks land, but the Goomba will never get up and go in.
Is that Goomba supposed to be Shoujo?
Yep, it is Shoujo.
This is so wonderful. Let's see, how many exits in are we roughly?
I have literally no idea.
All good.
This is a Leggy Starscream level. I don't know if you know Leggy.
I personally do not, but I'm sure people in chat know.
Gotcha. But I wanted a relatively vanilla level after some of the other custom stuff going on. So we just have hopping flames and jumping off of platforms.
I appreciate the moon in the background. Big fan.
And we'll see it at the, you can kind of see it there, but we'll see it at the midway especially. The joke is that the stars are screaming. There is a mouth in the in the sky. Oh.
Some of these jumps look pretty tight.
They are. They are definitely not the easiest.
Oh, one thing I've always wanted to know. So, munchers, I think, one of the most famous call signs of a Kaizo game. They're everywhere. And, in earlier, older ones, it's just like you have munchers literally everywhere. Yep. I noticed, like, in this one and a whole bunch of other, there'll be like a custom like skull block, death block, or whatever. Is that just a reskinned muncher?
Sometimes. Sometimes they're reskinned munchers. Sometimes they are custom death blocks that will kill the player even if they're, say, Big Mario or riding a Yoshi.
Oh, okay, yeah, I guess that makes sense.
I promise I'm not going to include any curses here. Just wanted to say you're wonderful. And let's get brunch again soon. Heart. Leggy Starscream.
Oh. That's a cool heart. I like the colors.
Trying to remember. It's been so long since I've played some of these levels. I'm just trying to remember what to do.
Oops. You're doing wonderful.
Thank you.
It gives us time to enjoy them all as well. A lot of times when you see, like a super well-rehearsed, Kaizo run, it'll look impressive, but you don't like really understand just how impressive it is. Like, going through any of these takes so much effort. How many hours would you say you spent, like, testing this when you were making it?
Oh, that is another great question.
I have nothing but great questions, Shabda.
I'd say, so while you're building, you're essentially testing the entire time. Like, you build a trick, and then you test it from the beginning, or you test it with save states to see what's going on and if it's going to work and things like that. And then you play through it like as many times as you need to build all the tricks and all of that. And then you're testing it when you're playing it back to make sure everything works. It's got to be like a couple 100 hours. It's got to be somewhere in there. And then you got your friends who are also playing it for you and things like that.
Helping test, yeah.
All right, so here we go. Link that X2's Moving Slope Show. Here is the Mega Mole that is sloped. This is the level everyone will quit the hack on. Link that X2. Slope munchers are easy, just get some momentum and hold down. And for those who can hear it, the music is from La Mulana.
Hot Blues would be very happy.
There's the slope muncher. Hey Amethyst, I just wanted you to know how much restraint it took not to make any rock puns. I just wanted to say that you're really cool and I enjoy lurking in your streams, I think. You have one of the best laughs on Twitch and I look forward to many more awesome moments we can share. P.S. I'm sorry Shove to put any slopes in this hack. Link that X2. Oh.
They look so silly.
They do. You should see the original graphics for them. They are even sillier, even more ridiculous. This is thankfully the less cursed version. And again, graphics made by Ampersand.
What a legend.
There we go.
GG. Well done. All right, so we're almost at an hour in to the run. So how about we do this? Let's do 2 more levels, and we could take a quick little break.
Okay, that sounds good. This is how could you be so Harkness? Harkness is another friend of Amethyst. This is a big boy. Little Harkness just wants a hug, but if you give him a hug, it's not great. A small price to pay for salvation. Your skills are perfectly balanced as they should be. Thanos, probably. Harkness. Sometimes I didn't, I know who Thanos is, obviously, but sometimes I didn't quite get the references of what was going on, and you just gotta roll with it, right?
Mm.
Where's my dada?
Oh. That looks terrifying.
What did they call it in Metroid when you go really fast or whatever, like shine sparking or whatever? This guy shine sparks.
Yep, the shine spark. Or in that case, it's just the speed booster. Then the shine spark is when you activate it, drains your health. Yeah.
Okay. So this is welcome to the Anthropocene. If you don't know what the Anthropocene is, it is the geologic time period in which humans are the primary cause of things going on in the world, essentially. So that's why everything's underwater.
Mm-hmm. You know, makes sense.
But this is a level that is a reference to Hyper 6, which I mentioned earlier is a very, very tough game. And as you can see, we have People Koopas, which are a nice little custom graphics. Oops. Oh no. Oh, we can go check out what this says. Dear Amy, I regret to inform you that a relationship has devolved to the point that I'm talking to you through a Hyper 6 level. I now understand Himari's power, and I have to stop myself before I turn into an electrode. Farewell, Cascade.
Awesome. It's just it. I love the custom sprites so much. Like you're taking the clothes to the guy.
He's gotta have his clothes.
Yeah. All right, easy game, easy game.
Very much so.
Done.
Now, can we do a wump or a water yump? Yes, yes, we can.
Oh my gosh, is that 2 for 2?
2 for 3, I think, because I didn't do the first one, maybe. I don't remember.
No, you did. The first time I saw a button, a big button, you yumped.
Okay. All right, so that was 2 more levels.
All right. Well, I am greatly enjoying this, and if you are too, make sure to go follow twitch.tv/Shovda. It's pinned there in the chat, so if you go look at the top of the chat window, it's there. You should click it if you're not already following her. She's awesome. And we are going to go into a quick break, everybody, to go refill some water, stretch, and all of that. So we will see you soon. Don't go anywhere because we got some more awesome Kaizo coming up. And welcome back from the break, everybody. Once again, you're watching Game Masters. I'm your host, Vant_TV, and Shovda is showcasing a wonderful game that she made. And before we resume that, I do want to remind everybody that your subs, Prime Gaming subs, gift subs, and bits cheered on the GDQ Twitch channel do help support the hotfix. So if you enjoy watching speedruns daily, like this show, consider subscribing to the channel. Thank you all so much for that. I think today is still 25% off gift subs. Not entirely sure, but you know, check that. Shovda, this game is wonderful, and I want to see more of it. So whenever you're ready, go ahead and count us back in.
Oh, thank you. I was muted. I am very good at this. I am a professional streamer.
We did it. Happens all the time. Don't worry about it.
As I was saying, we have the other exit to do of this level, where we get to deal with this giant ninja again, who is just a friendly big guy who wants a hug.
Unfortunately, the hugs are a little too powerful. So no malice, but you know, when you're that strong, you gotta be careful.
Yeah. But,
I love the screen wrap.
Yeah.
I was like, I love the screen wrap.
And there is actually, without any green beans, there is a vertical screen wrap in this level. So we are dealing with him doing his screen wrap in addition to us.
So that would be like the Uber ASM version of this.
Yep, yep.
Is there a reason, you know, it's why it's called Uber ASM?
No idea, unfortunately.
Either way, I like it. It makes the sound impressive.
It does.
Well, it is impressive. Like all the ASM made for this is impressive.
It is just amazing what people can do with a 30-year-old video game.
On 30-year-old hardware.
Yeah.
Is this based off of an existing enemy?
Not that I can.
The way it looks like
of.
it moves, I don't remember anything looking like this.
Yeah, no, it's technically called a spike chuck on SMW Central, and then the graphics are just the ninja made into a bigger graphic. All right, let's see if we can get this to work first try.
Was that a potential oi moment?
Yep, it was.
Oi!
Oi, mate.
Something jank. Yeah.
Rubash to ash, dust to dust. Unfortunately, something that can happen over the years is that people come and go in the community. I haven't seen Rubash stream since maybe 2020, actually. But somebody that we still appreciate. You were one of the first reasons Twitch felt like home to me. You are so important to this community, and it's been awesome to see your journey. You are great.
Aww.
Rubash 319.
Wonderful.
Oops. But yeah, the custom gimmick in this level is the multifaceted custom boo rings. None of these act like they do in vanilla. I was told to take this out by like 5 people, but it's easy. So.
Looks so silly. They're having a good time though. Is the whole thing the hitbox or just the head?
I believe.
So I'm thinking like fire bars and Link to the Past.
Yeah, I believe the whole thing is the hitbox.
Okay. Anyway, very nice.
And then we have Kakusho's Buffalo Blasts. which is a, I believe, a GDQ reference among the SMW community that even I don't understand. But the gimmick here is to keep these bombs. So in SMW, if you throw a bomb up or drop it, you will not reset its timer. But if you throw it forward, you will reset its explosion timer. So depending,
whoa, really?
Yep. So depending on what it's asking of you, it's trying to keep the timer in the right position or in the right setting. So like there, we're resetting it. There we go. I couldn't think of anything cool to say, so here's Volturb, Kaki Show. Perfect.
That's a wonderful depiction of Volturb there. Incredibly well done. So what's your opinion on, auto-scrollers, Sheldon, in the Kaizo context?
I think that all Kaizo levels are inherently already auto-scrollers. They're just not visually so. So they don't bother me. They can be a little treacherous, a little precarious feeling, stuff like that. But overall, not an issue.
Yeah, it's really fun when it goes fast, where it's kind of just pushing you along.
Yeah. And now we are off to Exploration B, which is a reference to the novel House of Leaves, for anybody who's read that. We have Ham of Just Ice.
It's a very visually appealing level.
Rock facts. Ice is not a rock, but just like our dear friend Amethyst, it's very cool and I feel comfortably in my element around it. Lava is water if you swim on the bottom of it, though. It really makes you think. Ham of Justice.
Wonderful.
Yep, Amethyst in her stream has a rock fact redemption because she used to be a geologist.
That checks out.
That was good. There we go.
Well done. It's always so satisfying getting to the H.
Do you know why it's called an H? Here's
It's like an H.
Yes
Stands
and
for halfway
no.
point.
Yes and no. It started getting called an H not because it just looks like an H, but because in Hyper 6, the the checkpoint is actually a star with a midway point inside of it, which distinctly looks like an H. And that's where it comes from.
Yeah, I just started calling it H because it looks like an H. I didn't know there was lore to it.
In SMW, there is always lore, unfortunately, for better or for worse. I just died to my own end troll, by the way.
How does it feel to, it's been so long you forgot about it, so you trolled yourself?
It hurts a little bit.
It makes me very happy.
That's
I'm sure it makes chat happy too. Just like, ha-ha! How does it feel? They're always funny.
Always funny and original. Yep. Oh my gosh.
All right, this is the one, I believe. Gosh. Is this an extra length star?
Nope. Nope. It is the vanilla length. There we go.
Woo! Very nice. Well done.
Fant is playing Final Fantasy VII and doesn't think the save point is a question mark. Huh.
Wait, why are you bringing that into this?
I just read chat.
It's okay. I know this is very unrelated to what's happening on screen here. I want to keep in mind that it's very cool that the magic, it says 1, 2, 3, and it's not geometry and PlayStation symbols.
I'll read this real quick. Did you hear the one about this? Yeah, hear the one about the geologist and the math nerd? A series of interactions converged on a nice friendship. Haha, sorry, not sorry.
No, that's actually... That was perfect. I love it.
But yeah,
no, the save point in FF7 is a C. It's a rotating C.
It's a C. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, you agree, right?
I have no strong opinion one way or another.
Okay. Then you can agree with me. It's totally C. I don't know how people get a question mark. Anyway, I love that the Magic Koopas can shoot out these random enemies. That's so neat.
Yep. And this level is built around Eon Heck, or Enchantress of Numbers, who has been on GDQ, I believe, once or twice. And you may or may not know.
Oh my gosh, was that just like pure timing on that? That was almost too perfect, that disappear timing.
They do disappear when you get close, for better or for worse. Oh my gosh. This is another kind of challenging level that I forgot was as challenging as it was. All right. Oh my gosh.
Are the timings from the Magic Koopas consistent?
I think so.
Good answer.
Yeah, they are. They definitely are.
Yeah, because I know in base game, they kind of like just spawn randomly on screen. So did that take like some customization to make sure they stay put?
No, thankfully these are more came packaged like that from SMW Central in a way that all I had to do was insert them, and they are consistent.
Very nice.
There we go.
Very nice. Clap.
And then we have House of Eves, which is a House of Leaves reference, because, again, that is the type of nerd that I am.
I appreciate it.
This was one of the hardest song ports to get right. The greatest of love letters are always coded for the one and not the many. House of Leaves.
Got a giant book in the background.
What was I gonna say? I forgot what I was gonna say, but that's okay.
It's okay, because I love how it makes it look like you're just tiny. You go into like the tiny little house.
That is in the book House of Leaves. That is how it works. Thankfully, I succeeded in my goal of making it like that.
I take it nothing was good down there.
Yep. No. Oh, what I was gonna say was this song port is haunted by Poe, and it took multiple iterations working with Kaizo to get this right and not have any slowdown and have everything working perfectly.
Do you ever encounter things like, oh, I put too many blocks on screen, the game's now dropping frames, it's lagging, it can't keep up?
Oh, absolutely. Actually, in both Unethical hacks, I do that on purpose.
You wouldn't!
Yep.
You monster.
There's,
Alright, take back what I said. Definitely don't head on over to twitch.tv/Shovda. Don't hit that follow button over on her awesome stream. Definitely do not do that, yeah.
There we go.
I can't believe you did that.
Yeah, there's actually, in one of the games I've made, there's a football chuck who kicks footballs one per frame, and it just instantly lags everything. I love
it. Yeah, I guess that's why it's unethical.
You were so right about the shirts and so many other things. Thanks for everything, Amy. Illustrious.
I was going to ask if we got to that point, what makes it unethical, but now I understand.
There we go.
Very nice.
Then we have Hank Sinatra Live. Hank is another old school Kaizo player.
One of my favorite names.
Very good emote.
Oh, this Yoshi's happy.
Yeah. It's impossible to not be happy when watching Emmy's stream. Hank Sinatra.
I really like all the backgrounds. I feel like that's something you can get stuck on for a while. It's like, dang, what background am I going to put in there?
Oh,
See,
yeah.
with like music, when you're going through, like, sometimes are you just like struggling to find out like what music really fits this level?
Yeah, I think so. Especially when you're doing so many at once. Like I did all of the backgrounds and all of the music at one time, essentially. But,
so do you like, build the level first and they're like, okay, we'll worry about the rest of it later?
Yeah, exactly what I do.
I think that's a good way to do it. If I ever got around to making something myself, which, probably not going to happen, but I'd probably do something similar.
Actually, for the newest game I'm making, I am doing it a little bit differently. I have I'm doing it top down, where I have notes written for the different levels I want to make, and then I'm finding all of the material, and then I'm going to build the levels. But it's I think the first time I've done it exactly like that.
Yeah, where do you get like your source? Like, this is obviously can be an impossible question to answer. Like, where do like your level ideas come from? Like, it's just like you're sleeping and you have a dream, like, oh, I want to make that, and then you're watching somebody else. And it's like, what if we did this? Like, kind of expanding on something. Where does it all come from?
Yeah, more of the latter. More watching other things, playing things. Just two ideas cross paths in the woods, and you take the path less traveled by, and makes all the difference and all of that. That was a poetry reference. I'm not sorry. But yeah, you just kind of sometimes it comes from thinking through things like that. Sometimes it comes just through messing around with things in Lunar Magic, or loading up SMW Central and just seeing what new sprites are on there.
Very cool.
All right, so we have on the Megmac attack, which is the Zelda 2 level.
Ah, yes.
Remember, you're a good and nice. Be kind to yourself. Goni Odsi.
I have never played Zelda 2.
I don't know if I can recommend it.
I feel like people either like really like it or really strongly don't like it. I don't know too many people who's like, oh, it's fine, it's whatever.
I'm kind of in the
chat.
It's fine.
Yeah, chat. How are you? Is it awesome? Is it bad? Is it somewhere in between? I was just talking about this earlier. Yeah, I love the auto scrollers that push you on the left of the screen. There it is. Is there a max speed? Like, okay, the game just can't go faster than this.
There's a max speed that when you go faster than it, you can no longer jump. And that's kind of what we take to be the max speed, but I don't know about what the game can handle, unfortunately.
Yeah, because I just got an idea. I'm writing this down. If I make something where you go like through like a warp tunnel, where you're not supposed to jump. It just railroads you through for neat effect, and like you're going through light speed stuff around, then you end up with an area with a different background. I don't know if that's possible, but
That actually has been done in the first Jump game.
Dang it!
Yep. Season 8 didn't happen, which is a reference to Game of Thrones. I don't know if you watched Game of Thrones. You said you didn't.
I never have.
No. That's for the best.
Yeah, so that was an interesting thing, because like, for the longest time, everybody was saying, you need to watch this, you need to watch this, you need to watch this. And I just never watched it. And then it became like, wow, this is disappointing. You shouldn't watch this. And like, haha, I win.
I don't know if I don't think I regret my time watching it, but I definitely would not recommend it to anybody offhand.
It's another very pretty background. Kind of reminds me a bit of the Yoshi's Island 2 boss.
You know, I've actually never played Yoshi's Island.
Or not Yoshi's Island. Super Mario World 2. Yeah, Yoshi's Island. Yeah, it's not Yoshi's Island. I've played it. I've never, like, 100%ed it or fully beat it. Too much Kaizo to do.
I hear that. Oops.
I very much love the death sprite.
Oh,
like,
yeah. It's a beautiful work of art.
Love the vertical level design. Big fan.
Yeah, I actually had to challenge myself to make some vertical levels in this game. I had never done it before.
Yeah, I always love how, you know, the vertical levels feel. Oh!
Nope.
Does it come back? Come on, come on. Yeah. Very nice.
Riffing on freaking Ha. And the joke here is that it's riffing on a freaking Ha level from Riff 2. But that level is riffing on a level from Kaizo 3 from the original Kaizo trilogy. Also, please note the, oh yeah. Also, please note the faces on the clouds.
I'm looking. I love that expression.
There's a Kaizo block there.
Yeah, the good thing is oh, go ahead.
You fight like a dairy farmer, freaking Ha. What was that?
I was gonna say whenever I get around to playing this, it's like I'm gonna remember some of the overarching themes, but I won't remember every single little detail. And I'm sure I'm gonna hit most of your trolls.
Good, good. Oops. And there's another Kaizo block here, and I dodged it, but
it's okay. You didn't get hit by it. Though it did scare you into the pit.
Which is exactly what it needs to do.
Yeah, these jumps where you have to time it, very difficult.
Yeah.
I say that like the most generic concept ever. Yeah, timing the jumps hard. Like when these things are kicking the shells and like hitting it at a perfect spot, they have like that delay you got to get under your like in your muscle memory. It's like, oh, they're gonna be here for this long. Feel it out.
I should probably be doing a little bit better at this, but that's okay. After all, I did make this. There we go. And we have from the bottom of Desi's heart. I don't know if you know Nintendo Desi, but
yes, I do. Very sweet bean.
And do you know how much Desi loves bottoms?
I did not know that. This level just looks violent, you know? Terrifying. I like the little lion tail as well, poking out of the lava for the blarg. So much character in this game.
I did the same spot twice.
Again, those of you watching either right here over on the YouTube, !YouTube, if you want to try this yourself, you can search for Super Amethyst Rocks over on smwcentral.net, yes?
Yep.
That will have everything you need. I'm definitely adding it to my list.
I will be watching when you play it.
I look forward to it. I know on this level I'm gonna hit those lava walls so often.
All right, are you ready for the long one?
I'm ready.
All right, what can I say about a dear friend and role model as you, Amy? You are someone I dearly respect, a friend from whom I learn each day. Anything less than a decigraph and SMW message box form would be a disappointing. I don't know if you are familiar with the text, a large narrative poem that I had studied in graduate school, the Ramcharit Manas. There is a couplet in the poem that reminds me of you. To give some context, queen named Kaikeyi, betrayed by her maidservant who had been possessed by a goddess. Much later in the narrative, the queen is tricked by the maidservant or the goddess, but this couplet shows that the queen is able to hold to her senses for quite some time, for she has a bearing on her sanity. Here is my translation of the poem. Although Kaikeyi heard sugary words, she recognized the sullied mind. The queen bent down and said, "Be quiet now, home wrecker. If you ever say such things again, then I will have your tongue snatched, broken, and rested." Ayodhya 14.4. You remind me of the strong will that is narrated in this couplet. Here, someone who has the judgment to avoid those who will harm them. Not only that, it would take the heavens to dare mess with someone as bold and respected as you. Nintendo Desi.
Aww. Shout out to Nintendo Desi. I see some emotes. Like every single person that has come by, I've seen, you know, people in the GDQ chat, you know, popping their emotes. I think that's so awesome. We got like fans of everybody here.
Good old Desi, though. Currently playing Final Fantasy Tactics Randomizer, I believe, on stream.
Ooh.
No. Oh no.
Alright, I got another spicy question for you.
Alright,
Since,
alright.
you know, all this red is making me think of hot and spicy. No, there are 36 exits, I think. I remember that correctly, right? 36 exits.
Yep.
For Super Amethyst Rocks. So, naturally, with Super Mario World, you've got a world. There's an order to everything. You got these worlds. You got these worlds. You're going in here. You're going in here. How do you determine? Oh, this is going to be level 1 right out the gate, or do you you make all the levels and you start playing around and ordering them? How does deciding what goes where look like?
Another very good question.
I got him.
If I remember right, some levels are very obviously this is going to be first, this is going to be a later level depending on how difficult they're going to be. But then, I had a world named Mansplain Mountain where all the levels from some of the cis male streamers in the community went, and things like that. So it's a little bit of everything all at once. This is La Mulana. I played La Mulana for all of 3 hours.
Wait,
and
what the heck was that?
Just shell. The ancients left multiple places to block dupe where you need only to do one. How kind.
Yeah, how did it stop?
Oh, there's an invisible 1F0.
Ah.
A 1F0, for those who don't know, is a tile that only sprites interact with. Mario does not.
Wait, what is going on here?
I don't know if you ever played La Mulana, but
I have not.
I did not have fun with it, and this is reflected in this level. Oh, here's a glitch you probably don't know about. If you make 2 Yoshis very quickly, you get an invisible Yoshi, and then you can do a cool little trick.
Well, what? I don't know what to say. You got me.
Let's go check this out. Abandon your desire for good levels. Do not lay your gaze upon them. Smilers and good content will be bestowed upon those who can turn their backs on their desire. 8th Smiler Algae. Yeah, this is something you're not going to see in very many games nowadays because everybody patches out block dupes and everybody patches out the really silly stuff. One of these is an orb. Choose wisely. The orb will just kill you. You actually don't get it.
The answer is neither.
Yep.
Woo! You are on top of the yums. How many more switches do we have to go?
I think that was the last one, actually.
Okay, well, you got them all. Congratulations.
Thank you. Back to the Glitch Cat level. Here's Glitch Cat 7. 1,000,000 billion years or more, the magma's been there in the core. Compressed and quiet, red and pretty, waiting to destroy the city. Glitch Cat 7. Oops. Do you have any other questions for me or anything like that? I'm trying to think of.
I'm enjoying the game right now.
Okay.
And thank you very much. No. I just I'm getting mesmerized. Anytime I watch the Kaizo, so it's just I kind of get into the mode where I'm just kind of just enjoying the performance going on. So. That's actually a good thing. Shovda clearly wants to answer more questions. I'm gonna throw things over to chat here. Chat, do you have anything you want to know about Shovda or a question to ask Shovda? See what you got. I'd be happy to field some questions from the audience. I need to remember, yes, I am hosting the show, so I'm not watching. Well, I am watching, but I gotta do more than watch. Oh, this is a great one from one of our lovely moderators, Bonsai Beer. Is Yoshi a tool or a friend, Shovda?
I thought it was tool or a jewel. That's what Pooh always says, right? I think that Yoshi is a friend, personally. Oh, and here is one of the best aesthetics in the hack, by the way. It's stolen from Margot from Sayonara Mario World 1, I believe. And by stolen from, I mean she gave me all of the assets that Margot did.
This looks wonderful. We also have one. I'm not sure if we settled on an answer before, but do you have a favorite enemy?
I think I did have an answer, but I already forgot.
We'll let you think of it.
Oh yeah, the charging chucks. That's what it is. All right, so we have another long one here. In Ludwig Wittgenstein's seminal Tracticus Logical Philosophicus, the philosopher wrestles with the problem of language and notes that what can be said with clarity. What can't be said must remain unsaid. The language defines the limit. Beyond that limit is nonsense. I cannot articulate with clarity the love I feel for you in the language my hand can write, so allow me to borrow another line from Wittgenstein, who was asked after publishing the aforementioned Tracticus to present a lecture on ethics and read the poetry of Rainer Maria Rilke instead. On stage for an hour instead. Love consists of this: 2 solitudes that meet, protect, and greet each other. Thanks for greeting and protecting my solitude with yours, you ignoble person. Super Margot.
Aww. Very, very posh posture with the pinky out. Appreciate it. Here's a good one. What is the most difficult Kaizo game you have played?
I'm probably in the middle of it right now. It is called Volpi Senpai. It is a cape game that has vanilla cape, so no turnaround patch or anything like that. And I'm currently in the middle of a level that is 4 straight minutes of just survival.
That sounds like hell.
Yeah, I think I've been in the level for a good 10 hours, but it'll take another 10 to 20 to get through, I'm sure.
I've got one more. I'm putting Shovda on the spot.
Okay.
I'm gonna make you very uncomfortable. If you made a Fant level, what would it be like?
Fant level
from the chat.
Oh no.
And now I'll sit here and judge.
Well, first of all, in a hole in the ground there lived a barb, which is a quote from The Hobbit. What did you say your favorite sprite was? Because I would probably just use that.
I love the hothead.
The hothead.
The big one.
I think the big hothead is a custom sprite, right?
No, it's in the base game.
Okay. Well, I would have to figure out what that sprite is then, and then I would try to make a level around it. That is what I would do. Please notice the barbed pencils.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, that's so good. It's got that Widow's Peak. The most pronounced one on all of Twitch.
Not sure what I'd say. Haha, Barbarous King.
What's going on here?
That's barred bread.
You know, I've got another one. I got another one to ask you here.
All right.
So, you know, you're obviously playing one of your games. There's a lot of good games out there. What are like your top three, you know, you just regardless of difficulty, you know, just kinds of games that you just really enjoy?
Number one is Joker Shell OK, which is the only game I have willingly gone back to like a million times, and I currently speedrun it, and I have the world record in it and everything like that. Probably that. Invictus is up there, which is the other one I speedran, but that's because Juz told me to. He guilt tripped me into it. And then maybe like 100 Rooms of Kuso or something like that, which is another Cape hack by Pogio, or Cape game by Pogio, where where you have vanilla turnaround and everything like that.
Yeah, vanilla turnarounds, I think, you can correct me if I'm wrong, also, what's going on with this enemy.
Time to take the barb switch to its home and press it. Be careful, though. It still has a bit of a mind of its own.
That's a good sprite. Vanilla cape behavior is, you know, you got a 50% chance when you twirl to face left or right. It's random, right?
Yep.
It's awful. Okay, anyway, we have text box.
I don't get to see you nearly as much as I'd like, but you were awesome, and I have so much love and respect for you and everything that you do. I've always been really bad at saying the thing, but without you and others in the SMW community, I never would have been able to come out myself, and that means so much. D to the fourth.
Shouts to D4.
You know,
awesome person.
So this is a custom barb switch that I got D4 to make me. I believe good. D4 programmed it, and Atari 2.0 worked on it as well, the carryable part of it. But Parase, Borble Kang, or Praise Barbarous King. And there's code where it has to be on 2 contiguous cement blocks, and you can actually press it.
Oh my gosh, that's so cool.
Judd's cape. Juz does not like cape, so we made a cape level for him.
Yeah, the biggest form of flattery. We'll make a level you hate because we love you.
Exactly.
I love these like short little one-screen sections.
Yep, actually inspired by Invictus, if you remember the level 1 by 1.
Yep. I enjoyed that one. Also, because it only took me like 2 or 3 hours to beat instead of 8, so.
Oh, nice.
Big fan. I may not be as experienced as you, but I'm close, right? No.
Yeah, getting there. I saw somebody in chat ask if I played Precision 86, which yes, I have played and beaten it. That is probably the hardest game I've played ever.
Is it 86 because there's 86 exits?
Nope, though there are close. It is 40 or 50 something.
Mm-hmm.
And then we have Juzz's famous line here. Shove, I promise I'll get back to you eventually. Juzz Cook.
I love how supportive like everybody seems to be in the Kaizo community.
Oh, absolutely.
These cape blocks are really neat. Wow. Very nice. Well done.
Oop, and then we have B Cape, which will be the last level, by the way.
Good luck. Oh, I love this. It's adorable.
BK.
Is that a lime on a seal's head? What the heck?
Yep.
Super Mario Bros. 3's Hammer Bros. Is that like just like you get stuck in there?
Yep. Yep. You can't get out.
Great. Oh, you get a little crown and cape. Oh, that's adorable. How do you control the speed of the cape there? Is that like ASM or just like you gotta know what you're doing?
Oh, you just got to know what you're doing.
Very good.
To slow down, you hold back and tap B. And then to speed up, you just hold forward.
No. Oh my gosh. So is this habit patched or is it
Yeah, this is patched.
okay. Well done.
And then we have credits.
GG. So I think that's time. Congratulations. Beating, hey, Shoved, I know that person.
Yeah. And there is a special message here, too.
We'll wait to see it. Character sprites. Yeah, just look at all the, the wonderful people that helped make this. Look at that. What's programming a credit sequence like?
Really annoying because again, you cannot type things in, so you have to do it letter by letter, block by block.
Okay. Here we go. ASM assembly. Very low-level programming language that it seems like magic to me, and I'm sure most people. Bomb spaghetti.
That is unfortunately a Christmas name for %N is their real name, and I credited their joke Christmas New Year's SMW Central username. But I also got them right here, so
Very good. Surprise! It really is just so many people coming in to make anything. I understand, like you have, like the game creator, in this case you, but just the amount of people that contribute is just so impressive to me.
yeah. Oh yeah, absolutely.
I all these people just making like music ports and getting that to work for SMW that everyone can use. I imagine just porting over a single song is a significant time investment.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. From what I understand, it is one of the most painful processes.
So,
all right. Thank you, Amethyst, for your kindness, support, and friendship. You defended me when even I'd given up. You kept me tethered when I was at my most destitute. And you being in my life makes it all a bit more bearable. Thank you for believing in me and in goodness. I love you and everything you stand for.
And of course, hearts.
Yeah.
Well, that was extremely wholesome, Shabda. This was a delight, start to finish. Like, this is just like, you know, I'm teary-eyed, Shabda. It's like, I didn't expect this from a Kaizo game. It's just, it's
Yeah.
I did see a question of where is Amethyst now, and I believe on vacation. So,
On vacation. Yep.
Good for her. Anyway, Shabda, thank you so much for showcasing this wonderful game to everybody. I think I can speak for pretty much everybody watching. This was awesome. Thanks for answering all of my silly questions throughout. And we do have some extra time here, Shabda. We got about looks like 45 minutes left. So what do you say about heading into a break first of all, and then swapping over to something a little bit more unethical?
Oh yeah, that sounds good to me.
Awesome. Well, if you want to see some unethical levels and find out what that means after the break, don't go anywhere. We're going to showcase some more Kaizo stuff from Shabda. Again, thank you so much for coming on the show. We'll be back in a couple of minutes. And welcome back from the break. You're watching Game Masters here on the GDQ Hotfix, and I am your host, Fant_TV. And Shabda just showcased a wonderful, such a wholesome game for us. Now we're kind of going to go a little bit in the opposite direction. Shabda, what do you have for us here?
We have super unethical stuff I built for the Beast 721 because he told me to world, which I literally built because he played my other games, said he wanted a game of his own. I asked what kind. He said unethical, and here we are.
All right, so we're going to go ahead and start into this. We're not going to be doing this start to finish. Shabda's going to be, showcasing a couple of the levels that she likes here. So I guess go ahead and give us a 3, 2, 1 whenever you're ready.
3, 2, 1, go.
Woo!
Let me... you may notice that the overworld is in the shape of West Virginia, which is where the beast is from.
Oh my gosh, it is! Wet blanket, slope speed, S-tier drink.
Let's just start out at the first level, Terminally Online. Which is another motor skills level with everything on line guides.
So, is it unethical because it's just brutally difficult?
Yeah, brutally difficult. There's almost every level in this game has a ending trick that is nasty beyond belief. It just makes it a grind.
Poor Yoshi. That's unethical right there.
Yeah. So this is gonna take more than a few attempts to get to the end, and hopefully we will hit the final trick, by the way.
Hey, look, we're doing this part. We're in the bonus round. You've already accomplished what you came here to accomplish, so now this is just, seeing how unethical you really are. Motor skills alone is already super hard. So when was this one made?
I finished it last week.
So this is hot off the press.
Yep.
Did it get approved on SMW Central?
Not yet.
Okay.
Hopefully it will be. Yeah. There are a couple glitches in it, though, that I know, or a couple breaks in it that we'll see if they're rejectable or not. Oh my.
I love just looking at the chucks spinning around in circles. I don't know why it amuses me so much. It just does. So is that custom? You ate the mushroom and you got Big Mario? Is that vanilla behavior?
That is vanilla behavior. Yep.
Really? Okay. I just did 96 exit for the first time, like not too long ago. I don't think I ever did that.
Oh my. Okay. Now I'm jittery a little bit for this one because this is actually tougher.
Don't worry about it at all. We're just having a good time. I can also distract you at will.
Oh my gosh. I at least want to get to the last trick. I don't know if I'm gonna make it, but
very curious what it is. Are there H's?
Not in this level, but in others there are, yeah.
Okay. Woo! Oh, that was neat.
Oh, dang it. Okay. That is the final trick. It is a spring jump off of a green bean.
That is very rude. So you gotta not only land on the right part of the green bean, they all have like different timings to it. Then you gotta do a drop and then land on it at the right. Oh my goodness. I can see why. Whew. This background looks familiar, but I'm not sure what it is.
From Super Mario RPG, I believe.
Okay, you know what? That's probably what it is. Yeah. Yeah. Once again, everybody, make sure you are following Shovda. Who, like, I've also seen you stream a lot of, like, level creation as well. That was, like, the first time I saw what it looked like during the process was on your stream. So thanks for streaming that aspect of Kaizo.
Yeah, no problem. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, so every single one of these jumps, Shovda is like alternating between spinning and jumping midair, and it's rough. Do you do it where you because like there's two run buttons on the SNES controller, and then you have the regular jump button and the spin jump button. So when you're swapping between spin and regular jump, are you moving to the other run button as well, or do you do like a fat thumb method where you're kind of like contorting around so you're on the same run button the whole time, then just using a different part of your thumb to press the button? I know, great question. Yeah.
No, good question. I slide from Y to X as well as when I go from B to A.
Yeah, that's what I found worked best for me as well. At first I tried doing like fat thumbing it. Did not work out well. Was not comfortable either.
Yeah, I know some people who do fat thumb everything, and it just amazes me to no end, honestly.
It's like my thumbs aren't that big enough to do that comfortably. It's a big stretch. All right, good luck. Woo! Nice, nice. Wow, that was awesome. Gee. You have nothing to be nervous about.
So let's skip ahead to... This is a good one. No, well, slope speed's a good one. It's not the one I was thinking of. But usually these platforms are just regular platforms that you can stand on. Mm-hmm. But in this case, they are very steep slopes.
Interesting.
This is
so
not
yeah, that's why you have to keep on jumping, because otherwise you'd... Oh my god, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Thankfully, this is not a very hard level.
But is it unethical?
Very unethical, though, yeah.
H.
Thankfully, not that difficult.
You know, if you fail this, I'm gonna have to make fun of you now.
That's fair. I will fail it though. Right here.
I'm literally holding my breath.
There we go.
Well, you didn't fail it, so dang it, I can't make fun of you. Shoot. Shep is too good at literally playing her own game, so.
It's true. But the one I'm excited to show off, Wet Blanket, is a mix between Cape and Flood ASM. Blue coins mean flood use. Activating flood is costly. Holding is better than tapping repeatedly. To sticky fly, activate flood until you touch the ceiling, then hold left.
Oops. I'm lost. Whoa! You know what? This is the level I saw you making.
Okay.
Yeah, I was lurking and trying to stream making this. I was like, what is this? What is going on here? I knew it felt familiar. I love the little flood sprite.
Not quite as good as having Sky Builds' mascot on your back, but, you know, it works.
Whoa!
Oops.
Yeah, this level just looks so cool. I can imagine how difficult it's just like on the timing of the pumps to make sure that you miss all these blocks, or just like get the right angle coming up these little I don't know, the columns. Ooh. So those blocks there, the purple blocks, the outlines, is that? Oh, okay, I see it. I'm now finally paying attention to that part. The on-off switch, you gotta hit it to go around. Oh my goodness. So how do you maintain cape after flicking the Goomba up?
You just use X to flick instead of Y. So you're holding Y the entire time so you maintain flight.
Oof. I've never done a cape level in Kaizo before, so.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've dodged them. I haven't found a game that has them yet, so. I think I've done like, one or two Fire Flower levels, but.
Okay.
Yeah. Not too many power-up ones for me. I'm sure that will change with time.
Oh, it's gotta. I'm running out of flood earlier than I need to. I'm having an issue with it.
I'll say, everybody, we have about 25 or so minutes left in the show today. Type 1, if you've been enjoying the wonderful Kaizo showcase here from the one and only Shabda, level creator, moderator, as well as just general good person and awesome Kaizo player. She does it all. Yes, look at all those ones. You deserve it.
Aw, thank you.
Whoa! Whoa! Get there! No! The H is right there. That's a good H placement. I love it when you can always see it. It comes in the screen, but you still have to do one final trick before you get there. It's almost like it's taunting you. What song is this that you have playing here?
That is a great question.
I wasn't going to ask you on the other one since it's a couple years old, but given this came out last week, I figured you may remember something.
I do not, unfortunately.
All right, time to make fun of Shabda.
Did you know, Fant, that you can fly with Yoshi in SMW?
Wait, I knew you could like jump really high. Wait, is this vanilla behavior?
Yep.
No way. This is an ASM. You can actually like pump and continue. What?
Yep. You have to dismount and remount Yoshi at the top of your jump, and you will get back on Yoshi, and then you'll be able to fly.
What? That's incredible.
You can also do tongueless Yoshi flight, which I am not very good at. Ugh.
I'm learning so much about this game today. Are the blocks up there kind of like an indicator for the player of like, where to bonk?
Yep. Where to bonk and get off so you can get your Yoshi flight.
It's a good touch.
Ugh.
Yeah, this looks really hard.
It is. It is very tough. Oops.
Chad is saying the song is Loop Blues from Loop Hero. Does that ring a bell?
Yep, that does ring a bell.
Thank you, Chad. Woo. I believe in you.
I just wanted to get to the Yoshi part to show it off for you.
Mm-hmm. This is really cool. Woo! Yeah, if you want to jump to somewhere else in the hack, go for it. I am perfectly fine. You do whatever you want to do. This is the victory lap, Shota. For finishing early. We just could have fun. Are there any post-goal death trap trolls in this one? You know, I'm not sure I want to spoil it if it just came out, so.
There might be a couple.
That's a good answer.
Maybe.
They may or may not be here.
There we go.
GG, well done.
That is tough. That is very tough.
Yeah.
So you mentioned you hated disco shells?
Yeah, I do. No. All right, I'm not gonna play this one.
Okay.
Yeah, if this is an entire level of disco shells, which looks like these are like, I just don't understand them. Their hitboxes are so weird. I can't like go from just bouncing straight up to consistently like bouncing to the right. Ooh. Of course, there's more. Because why wouldn't there be more? Yeah, this seems unethical.
Yep.
I'll say it. Yeah. So is there any particular, motivation for the level styles for this game?
Honestly, it was the most messed up stuff I could think of at the time. Just straight up, I was like, what can I make really difficult for the Beast, who is, if you don't know, one of the best Kaizo players on the planet.
Yeah, he's just really good. Every once in a while I'll see him post something of like, hey, look at this level that nobody's beaten that I cleared in Mario Maker. I'm like, what?
He is, as the name implies, a beast.
Mm-hmm. Also a very good being.
Oh yeah, for sure. I was kind of lazy with the aesthetics in this game, which is why everything is death blocked, by the way.
How long did it take you to make this?
A little under a month.
That's pretty good. In the world of Kaizo, that is pretty speedy.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Mm-hmm. Remember, I think it was Invictus that Jessica was saying took 9 months of work to make. So yeah.
Yeah, that's about more like the average.
Mm-hmm.
I know Super Amethyst Rocks took me something like 18 months from start to finish.
That's a lot. the work shows. Like, looked wonderful. This is a level that, potentially I would never beat Shove, though.
Yeah, that's fair. I mean, each at their own pace.
Those disco shells. So cruel.
All right, let's switch to a different level. I've got a really a scary one to show you.
Ooh, I'm a fan.
Actually, first, do you dare to eat a plum? So the beast had never eaten a plum before. And his chat railed him for it.
I mean, I've never had a plum, so...
Oh, wow. Well, you shouldn't tell your chat that.
What's wrong with not having a plum? Like, come on. I don't think the GDQ chat's gonna make fun of me for never having a plum. It's not like a common thing people eat. Like, do you just like go to the store and buy a pack of plums and it's like, yeah, I'm gonna go have a plum?
I don't. No.
Yeah, exactly. Also, I love this the Yoshi climbing through the blocks.
Yep, the Yoshi elevators.
Don't give me crap about this, chat. I don't think this is as uncommon as y'all are making it out to be. Aren't plums in like A1 sauce or something? I've had that. Does that count?
I would not know.
I love. Oh wait, Yoshi's up there. Wonderful.
Yeah.
I really like the level concepts of eating berries to either get a mushroom out or to grow a Yoshi and like getting all of the food necessary. It's very good.
Yeah, did you know that in vanilla SMW there are green berries that increase your timer if you eat them with Yoshi?
No. I don't think I've ever really paid attention to the timer. Outside of, there's one ghost house that I got stuck in. That was very rude, but, yeah, I knew about green berries, that they existed. I was like, oh, a green berry. It's like a red berry, but it's green. I did not know they had time.
Yep. There's one level in vanilla that uses that, and there's a low timer. And that's actually what this level is doing. The plums are reskinned green berries. So you notice that the timer is at like 13 seconds right now.
I think I know the level you're talking about. I was just like, the timer seems a little bit tight, but I didn't put it together. That's why. No. I don't think there's an info box for it either. So goal here, you gotta make sure you eat the plums, otherwise you're not gonna have enough time to finish.
Exactly.
Looks like it's, what, 18 seconds per?
20 seconds for
20 seconds?
Yeah.
This is doing what I'm thinking it's doing, and it's like, you build up the time to all be expended at the end. I approve.
Yep, exactly.
I love that. It's like, all right, you got the time, now serious time. Go execute it. How tight is the timer here, would you say?
10 seconds of leeway.
Okay. It's pretty reasonable of you.
Yeah.
I may even say ethical.
Oh, I don't know about that.
I'm just gonna give you time warnings for everything. We got about 10 minutes left that we can put on for this to showcase whatever it is you want us to see. So
Okay.
that was neat. I love that concept. And yeah, thanks for sharing yet another S&W fact I didn't know about. I love that, I've played 96 Exit for the first time last year. I've done 4 Kaizo games, and I guess I have not even scratched the surface of what is possible in even vanilla Super Mario World. This is cool.
Yeah.
How's this rebound working?
This is just a custom Yoshi from D to the 4th. That was originally made for a troll level that Carl Sagan and I were working on, but now it's for this.
Just always running backwards?
Yep.
Wait, what's going on with these doors? No way. Oh, okay, that's unethical for sure.
Very unethical. Yep.
Absolutely incredible. So you gotta land on it and then press up at a very short time. Oh my gosh. That's, is it only one specific door there, or do any of them work?
Any of them work.
Okay.
The door entry was originally one single tile door, but I was convinced to fix that.
Is it only the top of the doors that you can do, or is like anywhere on that texture?
Anywhere on the texture.
Okay. I should have had chat just grade you on a scale of 1. You know what, I'll do it on a scale of 1 to 10. GDQ chat, how unethical is this level? Curious what they say. We love GDQ chat. So the first response I see is yes.
Oh, there you go.
Yes out of 10. 10,000, 69, 4, 4, 9, 7, 7, 8. You know, getting a lot of different variations. 8.8 out of 10. Too much door. This looks impossible. How many frames do you have?
I'm not entirely sure. Oh, that works.
Hey, that many. And of course, you can't let Yoshi go to the finish line.
Yep.
GG. I think we got time for like one more level to take us through. Not necessarily beat, but to, show us a little bit about it. And again, this is another one. If you head on over to smwcentral.net and search for what is on top of the screen, super unethical stuff I built for the B721 because he told me to world. You will find this. Well, actually, no, not yet, right? It needs to be approved. Also, This is incredible. You got a gun. Is this the gun from Spelunky?
I am not sure, actually. All I know is there is a gun ASM on Super Mario World Central, and
It looks so funny.
so I was originally going to make what's called Casio water and the normal gun, which shoots big bullets. And the Casio water did not work, and the gun ASM is actually not great, so it was shooting disco shells. And so I decided to make a level around that as instead. This was all a happy accident.
All of the disco shells. Why?
This level caused very real anger in one of my playtesters, which made them come to my stream later and legitimately apologize. Fun fact.
I love how massive the gun is, though.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
That's what sells it for me. It's not just like some little thing, no, it's like twice the size of Mario.
Oh, no.
It's like impressive that they could manipulate your momentum that way. Oh my god, this is just...
Oh, there's a disco shell already down there. Great.
You know what? This gets a 9 out of 10 on the unethical scale for me.
Yeah, this is probably the hardest single level I have ever built and will ever build.
Has Thad played this yet? I don't know. Has Thad played this yet? He's
Nope.
still going through testing. Yeah.
He's finishing Precision 86 right now, and then he'll be playing it.
Very cool. Well, I'm sure he'll very much enjoy this level.
Here's hoping.
How many disco shell levels are there of the 11?
2 or 3.
Very, very unethical.
Don't worry, the first unethical game I made has a mid-air shell jump in it. So, you know, each one just has its own variation of
Midair,
evil.
The double frame perfect trick midair?
Yep.
You jerk. I'd say you wouldn't, but you already did.
No. All right, and to finish this off, I'll just show you the credits real quick.
Very good.
For those who can hear it, the song is Country Roads by, I believe, John Denver.
Oh my goodness. Well, you know, I'll use the credits here as you know, the chance to say thank you so much for coming on to showcase these levels that you've made. I really appreciate it. Chat's been loving it. I've been loving it. It's super awesome to, you know, see all that hard work. You know, it's done. It's like you got it. You completed it. I imagine it must feel, you know, super refreshing to like just be able to say it's done. It's out there. You can play it. You haven't finished. So congratulations on getting this to completion.
Thank you.
And for those of you watching, make sure to go follow Shovda. We've got the, I think the shadow command in there right now, so you should see something on the top of your screen. But, you know, Shovda, I want to ask if you have any other final thoughts you would like to share with us. And what can we find over on your stream? I imagine I know what the answer is, but I'll let you say it in your own words.
Yeah, over on my stream, you can find Kaizo, and more Kaizo. That's pretty much all I play. One final thing I want to say is to read off the text here. I learned more about West Virginia than ever before while working on this game. If that's not friendship, I don't know what is.
I love it. That's super nice. I can't believe you, just like, hey, make something for me. You're like, yeah, sure, I'm in.
Yep.
Yeah, everybody, go follow Shovda. Shovda, thank you so much for being here. I can't wait to, see what else you come up with in the future. I imagine your level making career is not done. I know of at least one more thing in the works. So I look forward to, seeing what you continue to come up with. Your stream is a treat, and thank you so much again for coming on here. Everybody watching right now, we're going to be, closing up the show today, but fear not, because there is more hotfix for you, because after the break, actually, yeah, never mind, tomorrow, actually, scratch that. I've been so mesmerized by all the Kaizo, like my brain isn't even functioning right now. But yes, How to Train a Speedrunner is going to be coming up after the break, so stay tuned for that. It's an awesome show run by my good friend Church and Sarge. You're going to have a great time, I know it, so be sure to stick around.